What's up, guys? Fanboy Prime here, and today I would love to share with you this huge haul I picked up from the Eckman's Card, Comic, and Toy Show. Let me get to it because it's a lot of books. I'm gonna have to break this haul up into two parts, and then I'll talk a little bit about the con experience. But we'll do the first part. This all comes from the same seller. Don't remember his name, but when I first went by his table, he had a whole section dollar books. So these are all going to be dollar books until I show the last 6 books. Those are going to be 50-cent books. So first up, we've got Superman Annual number 2. This is from 1988. Fantastic. Just awesome that I was able to add so many Superman books. You know that this is going to be a Superman-centric haul. You can tell it by these first 3 books laid out. Not only was I able to pick up Superman books, but I was able to pick up those triangle numbers that I'm looking for, as well as those Superman books that take place between Crisis to Crisis, those after Crisis on Infinite Earths and those before Infinite Crisis. So that's what all 3 of these books are going to be. Superman 48, here's the second book. This is a, like I said, pre-triangle number Superman title, but it is post-Crisis. So fantastic to add that to the collection. And then this one, the Superman Special, which I've spotted a few times on eBay, not sure what it is, but you can tell it comes out a little bit before Doomsday's story comes out. So yeah, Superman Special, this is by Walt Simonson. Man, we will check this out. Looks just another awesome dollar pickup. This is during the triangle number era, so pretty good pickup. I found this one Marvel book that's in this haul, I believe. This is Amazing Spider-Man 261. I did tell Manny recently that all his Hobgoblin posted comics has gotten me to have a hunger for some Hobgoblin books, and I did pick some up this haul. I think this is the only Hobgoblin book and the only Marvel book, though, in this haul video. Next up, I was able to add Millennium, week 3 or number 3 to the collection. Awesome. I think this makes 4 or 5 that I own now. I got this official Crisis on Infinite Earths index, and so it just spotlights everybody that appeared in every issue. It breaks it down by issue, gives a little synopsis or rundown of the story after the fact, and a little outline. So it's pretty cool. This is not put out by DC, but man, I don't know who that is. ICG, I'm not sure who that is. I know they also released so something else ICG also released was the official Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover index. So I'd like to get that to add to the collection. Just two cool companion pieces for whenever I do finally break down and read Crisis on Infinite Earths. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But I'm happy to have that in the collection. Happy to have found it, once again, like I said, for $1. Picked up Adventures of Superman 582. This is triangle number 35 from the year 2000. Next up is Green Lantern Secret Files and Origins 2005. Slowly building up a pretty good collection of these Secret Files and Origins. Picked up some in, there's maybe 1 or 2 more in this haul video, and then in the next haul video, I believe I've got 1 or 2. So, excellent. This is going to be Secret Files and Origins, Silver Age number 1, Secret Files and Origins. This is from July of 2000. Pretty cool. Found some Secret Origins books. I believe it's maybe just 3. Picked up Secret Files and Origins number 6. This is starring Halo and the Golden Age Batman. Picked up Secret Origins number 5, The Crimson Adventure. And then I got Secret Origins number 7. This is Green Lantern and Sandman. Picked up Superman number 20. Pre-triangle number, John Byrne Superman. As well as Superman number 13. I believe this is a Superman book Neil showed off in our cover challenge, or our cover battle. And when I saw it, I remember thinking, I need that in the collection. So happy to have picked that up. Picked up Superman number 12. Some more pre-triangle number Superman. Some John Byrne Superman. Got Superman number 44. Awesome. I usually will always pick up any Death of Superman issues I see. So there you go. Superman 75. Found 1. I found this Superman 82. Both of these are books that I own, but like I said, I always pick this one up. And this one I picked up because there is a little bit of a printing error. You can kind of tell here in the Superman that the chromium kind of dissipates. Now, I don't know if that's just wears out over time or if that was just error in printing. I've seen others talk about it being a printing error. So I just picked it up. It's pretty cool. It's a little beat up, which is rare for me to see this one beat up, with this particular cover being the chromium cover. It's got a little bit of a spine tick there, but cool nonetheless. I picked up another copy of Superman 175, one of my favorite Superman stories. It's 100 issues later, rematch Superman and Doomsday. It's a book I already own in the collection, but it is Triangle number 46 from 2001. Picked up Superman the Man of Steel number 87. This is Triangle number 12 from 1999. This is a book I've looked for so long, and I haven't been able to pull the trigger for it on eBay, because anytime I find it, the seller is only selling this book that I'm looking for and nothing else that I could kind of stack with it to bring down the cost. But this is JLA number 125. This is the final issue of the JLA run. So happy to have this back in the collection. This is a book I owned at a time, but I did not like that last storyline, so it was either given away, sold off, I'm not sure. But then years later, I wanted it back in the collection for my Infinite Crisis read-through, so finally able to add that. I picked up Worlds Collide number 1. This is when the Milestone Comics and DC Comics have a crossover. This is the premium edition. I saw the regular number 1 and I saw this premium edition. I just picked this one up. Looking back, I probably should have got both, but pretty cool to have. I've got Superman Annual 1995, Superman Annual 7. It's a year 1 story. Got Doomsday Annual number 5, also from 1995. I'm sorry, Superman Annual number 1. I'm sorry, Doomsday Annual number 1 from 1995. Also a year 1 story. Picked up a copy of the Superman Gallery. So this is a book. The second printing comes with a Funeral for a Friend trade. And I told myself at some point I want to get a copy of the Superman Gallery so I can look through it. So now I finally have it. Picked up this ratio variant. I believe this is a 1:10 ratio for Superman Secret Origin number 4. The regular covers are a connecting cover. I do not believe the ratio variants connect, though. Found Superman 80-page giant number 1. This is February of 1999. Also found Superman 80-page giant number 2 from June of 1999. Found this New Year's Evil number 1 for Darkseid. Picked up this 4-issue miniseries of Supergirl. Got Supergirl number 1. This is the Reign of Tomorrow gimmick. Got Supergirl number 2. Supergirl number 3. And Supergirl number 4. Picked up War of the Gods number 2. So now I just need 3 and 4. This is the one book from this seller I bought that was not $1. This one was a $5. He did have a section separate from the dollar books that were priced as marked. He went through it real quick because he said, I don't have many of the era of DC that I was buying. But this is one he pulled out, and I said, yep, I want that, because this is something I have spotted and tried to price out on eBay. This is The Last Days of the Justice Society of America, 68-page special. Back to the dollar books. This is Superman Special number 2. This is from 1984. Finally able to add this book to the collection, although I may look for a better copy one day. It's kind of, the cover's kind of off stapled, but just pretty cool to have in the collection. This is Superman 400. Interesting cover there. Not a big fan of his face, but the rest of it is a very, very cool cover. Or makes for a very, very cool cover. Picked up The Adventures of Superman 583. This for sure is an Emperor Joker story. Picked up The Adventures of Superman 599. There is, I don't know if this is a callback issue. There's some controversy with this issue. I think it may be because the Twin Towers appear, but I'm not sure. But I picked this up any chance I get. It's a really good story also. Got The Adventures of Superman 620. This is post-triangle number, as is this one. Got The Adventures of Superman Annual number 3. It's from 1991 during the Armageddon 2001 event. Adventures of Superman 601. Once again, a post-triangle number. Picked up Adventures of Superman 424 as well as 425. This is just a fantastic cover, so I'll pick it up and add it to the collection. I can always give it to someone, gift it out to somebody in the community. I sent Mike, Evil's Comics, my copy of this one with I had the plan to eventually rebuy it for my collection, so I was able to pick that one up and take care of that. Got The Adventures of Superman 453, still on the pre-triangle number. Adventures of Superman 470. Adventures of Superman 473. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last issue of Adventures of Superman before they go to the triangle numbers. Yep, because I've got Adventures of Superman 474, which is triangle number 2 from 1991. So awesome. Glad to have this book back in the collection. This is something I had at one point, and who knows where it wound up. Adventures of Superman 475. Picked this up. This is a cover buy. I already have it in the collection, but such a great cover, even though Superman is getting manhandled. But I think it's an awesome cover. So that is triangle number 5 from 1991. Here's triangle number 8 from 1991. I'm getting very, very close to finishing this Time and Time Again storyline, so looking forward to reading that. That was Superman 476, triangle number 8 from 1991. This is 477, triangle number 11 from 1991. Picked up Action Comics Annual number 6. This is an Elseworld story. Picked up Action Comics 756, triangle number 30 from 1999. Action Comics 676, triangle number 16 from 1992. Action Comics 677, triangle number 20 from 1992. Action Comics 665, triangle number 15 from 1991. Action Comics 664, triangle number 12 from 1991. So once again, the Time and Time Again story. Action Comics 663, triangle number 9 from 1991. So yeah, I may have completed it with this haul. This is Action Comics 661. Great Plastic Man cover. Action Comics 660. This is a replacement to a book in my collection already. Pre-triangle number, as well as this one. But the one I have has a half-price book sticker on it, and the cover's kind of coming off, so good upgrade there. Action Comics 657. More pre-triangle number goodness. Picked up a few issues of Action Comics Weekly. This is Action Comics 618, when they were doing their weekly gimmick. This is 616. I believe Superman is only like a 2 or 4 page story in these books. I think it's a 2-page story. Action Comics 613. Action Comics 637. Picked up this fantastic storyline. This is JLA 66 and 67. This is kind of a prelude to the Obsidian Age storyline because it begins in 68, but 68 is also considered a prelude. But I've always tied 66 and 67 in with 68 in reading the storyline. Just it flows real well. Picked up 69. This is part 1. This is the hunt for Aquaman. Picked up number 70, 71, 72, 73. And this is one of the books I wanted to use in my cover battle with Neil when we were doing Skulls and Skeletons. But I lent this storyline to my cousin, Jeremy, the Obsidian Age storyline. And so I just bought myself a replacement copy. I'm not sure when I'll get those books back from him. 74. And 75. So this is the Hunt for Aquaman storyline. Great storyline. All right, and the last book I picked up at the dollar rate is Superman, Man of Tomorrow, 1 million. Yeah. The reason I frown or sigh like that is because when I went back to the seller, he offered me 50-cent books, and I only had $3 left in my pocket at the time. And one of the books I picked up for 50 cents was Superman Modern Tomorrow 1 million. I totally forgot I had picked it up already. Oh well. 50 cents. But it was the only double I picked up that day. Also got this History of the DC Universe. Book 2. So I'll be looking for book 1. It's fantastic. Picked up this issue of Detective Comics. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. That's issue 596. Picked up Hawkman number 1. This is the 86 series. Hawkman number 2. And Hawkman number 3. So fantastic. Great haul. Great haul. Yeah. Really, really enjoyed this seller. Wish I would have borrowed another $20 from Lady Prime and picked up even more books when he offered to them to me at 50 cents. But I had to behave, and yeah, you guys know how that goes. But obviously, instant regret for not doing that. But yeah, it was a fun time. The Eckman's Card Comic and Toy Show. I missed it in August. So happy to be able to go again. Ollie James, got himself a little haul. Lady Prime got herself a little haul. We met up with my friend Nightwing 207. Then we hung out afterwards. I think we did 2 different Targets and a Spirit Halloween. So, yeah, we had fun that weekend. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think of this haul. Let me know if there's any books in here that are particularly eye-catching. And I'll catch you guys later.